Hi, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Shalika Robinson. I am the owner of Hair Reformation Studio, and I am also a hair loss practitioner. And I wanted to ask you, did you know that 1/3 to 1/2 of all people will have a noticeable hair loss in their lifetime? That's about 100 to 150 million people in America. Different types of hair loss, such as alopecia. Alopecia is basically a medical term for hair loss, and it does not refer to one specific hair loss disease. The number one cause of hair loss is androgenic alopecia, which may begin in the early stages of teenage years, and it's also an inherited autoimmune disease. But the most common form of hair loss due to autoimmune disease is the alopecia areata. You'll see a lot of patchiness on or parts of the head, and the immune system is usually lowered by illnesses or poor nutrition or anxiety and stress. Another type of hair loss is detraction alopecia. Traction alopecia, you usually get the people with personal style. You'll see a lot of loss around the edges due to the pulling of the hair from, pulling it up, or either extensions, anything of that sort. And alopecia totalis is basically the hair loss on the scalp. And the alopecia universalis, is basically extreme hair loss on the scalp, the face, and the body. And there's not an exact origin of it, but different forms of it may appear due to sensitivities or allergies and such like that. And then we have the hormonal alopecia. Now, hormonal alopecia is basically hair loss due to your hormone imbalance or fluctuating. And common causes of that is pregnancy, postpartum, birth control, bioidentical hormones, and menopause. And then we have the diffuse alopecia. Diffuse alopecia is generally referring to excessive hair loss for the entire or a large portion of the entire scalp. And a person's hair is replaced, so a person generally never go to bald with this problem, but because a person's rate of hair loss is greater than the rate of the replacement, the hair or the person's hair gradually thins over time. So and different temporary forms of this particular hair loss, you may see like people that are dieting. You'll see if they diet and they lose like an excessive amount of weight or gain an excessive amount of weight in a short period of time, you'll see that type of hair loss. Also, like the end of pregnancies or any operations of any kind, or if someone has stopped or started a medicine, you'll usually see this type of hair loss. Now, this type of hair loss can happen sometimes 2 to 3 months after the event happens. And then and all of those forms of alopecia are reversible alopecia, but there is a alopecia that is the scarring alopecia, and this is a permanent destruction of the fibrosis of the hair follicle, and this one cannot be reversed. You'll see a lot of patients that are MCTD, which is mixed connective tissue disorder disease, and you'll have people like that have lupus, or patients that have rheumatoid arthritis. Those type of patients might not have might have the scarring alopecia that cannot be reversed. But some natural systems and lasers can assist in alleviating some of the symptoms for some of the clients, but any regrowth will be limited or only happens to the follicles that have not been completely scarred. So in my research, I did stumble across an organization called CAP. And CAP is basically Children Alopecia Project. And in this particular organization, they basically, it was founded by Jeff Watervik. I'm sorry, Jeff, if I mess your name up. But he basically helped children in need that are living with hair loss and any type of alopecia, all types of alopecia. And they basically emphasize on they don't emphasize on growing the hair, but emphasize on restoring confidence to the children by building their self-esteem and providing support and raising awareness. And this particular book here, they do that by one of the things that they campaign is they have this book which is created and also written by Rosario Calafante, and she was basically a cancer patient herself who had some hair loss, and during her stages of hair loss, she started writing, and trying to inspire young kids and just restoring their confidence and letting them know that they're beautiful and they're okay, and people in general, And so this book is called Ella, the Enchanted Princess, Who Are You? And it's a special edition. And basically when you purchase this book, $1 of the proceeds go to Children Alopecia Project. So please help me fight the cause of alopecia or any child that's living with alopecia. Please help us fight the cause. Below you'll see my link. You can go to hairreformationstudio.com and click on donate, and it will take you to the Children Alopecia Project link. That way you can donate and help me fight. Thank you for listening. I appreciate your attention today, and please join me in my next video. Thank you.